That's great. Good stuff. Thanks for clicking Weather on Demand. I'm Sean, householder for Upper Michigan. Source.com, the almanac from Monday, December 1st, was a cold one. The high was cold enough. It was 8. And of course, that's well below the long-term average. But the overnight low, which actually happened just before midnight Monday night, was 11 degrees below average. That smashes the old record, which was set in the 60s, tied again in the 70s. You can see the record was 7 below. Anyway, we factor that cold low with a cold high temperature. We're about 24 degrees colder than average. And you know what? We were watching temperatures into the single digits and teens below 0 last night. Now, temperatures have been on a rise this morning, running through the single digits. We even have some low 20s out there. Manistee checks in 22, but looking at these area winds, you can see it's a 36-mile-an-hour gust at Copper Harbor, gusting out of the south into the 20 to 30-mile-an-hour mark. So that adds a bit of a bite to the air. Wind chill readings certainly make it feel more like into the single digits and teens below 0. So another good day to bundle up. You do have some system snow trying to work in, but things are fairly dry into the upper levels of the atmosphere, so it looks like that may not actually be reaching the ground. We did deal with some light snow flurry action over central and eastern UP. That south wind picks up some of that moisture off of Lake Michigan, so we'll continue to encounter generally light snow and flurries over the eastern half of upper Michigan during the day. High pressure sliding eastward. That sets the stage for an increasing south flow to develop ahead of the latest front. Here you have kind of a stalled stationary front causing some problems, some wintry precipitation, freezing rain on the lee side of those Appalachian mountains. Closer to home, we're going to continue to see that disturbance working in. That means more cloud cover. And again, temperature still a big headline. It's cold across the upper Midwest and Great Lakes, but not nearly as cold as yesterday. As that high shifts off to the east, that does set the stage for warmer air to move in. We do warm up into the 20s, but you know what? With this south wind gusting the way it's going to be, it doesn't feel all that warm. And then that disturbance works in. Well, that's what happens. So we'll pick up on some of that system snow later today into the overnight. By Wednesday, here's that disturbance, so that's pulling away. That clears the way for an increasing northwest wind, lake effect snow in the Copper Country, Keweenaw, and east of Marquette along Superior. And then Thursday, this high shifts east. So again, another impressive cold shot of air. It won't be quite as cold as the one we dealt with Monday, but back behind that disturbance will be a cold shot. But then, looking off towards the horizon, we do have evidence of a warming trend, and that's going to actually last right into the weekend, even into the first couple days of next week. Back to today, it'll be blustery and breezy. Highs do top out generally into 20s, low 20s over the western UP, but with the wind, especially along the shoreline, it doesn't feel that warm at all. Mainly cloudy, scattered snow showers, especially developing during the afternoon and through the overnight hours. We're already dealing with some lake effect snow off of Lake Michigan. Limited accumulation, really, just an inch or two over the eastern UP, sugarcoating elsewhere. And tonight, more widespread snow. Not a whole lot of accumulation expected. It'll be a cool one, especially inland, but not as cold as the past couple nights. We'll be hanging into the teens near the shorelines. On the TV6A forecast, lows tonight centered generally through those teens to around 10. The colder spots again on Wednesday night, Thursday, we'll dip into the single digits, and then finally a warming trend. Actually above average temperatures expected. We may actually crack the freezing point over the weekend, and precipitation would be pretty hard to come by Friday and Saturday. Sunday, a new front works in. We'll see some snow out of that one. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.